Before we jump into all the different credit cards we have for you guys today, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to share. I didn't like any of the way I said those words. Why are they coming out so weird?
Oh, that part was fine.
Just go ahead and like your friends and share your videos.
That's all it takes, really.
Goodness gracious.
It's a recipe for success.
Oh my goodness.
Like us.
Please. Welcome back to another Two Bros and a Budget credit card video. In today's credit card video, we're going to be talking about the best secure credit cards of 2023. Let's jump into it.
Stop wasting money on that dumb shit and instead put it in investment. I know it's tempting to spend it and be broke again.
Secure cards are great for people just getting started with their credit.
Yeah.
So anybody you know that's just getting started, or you yourself are getting started, please spam this out to people. We'd love the assistance in pushing our video a little bit further, and our channel, of course. All right, Taylor, take it away with our first credit card.
And be sure to stay towards the end because we are saving our best, most recommended secure card till the end, guys. Little sneak peek right there.
And our bloopers, of course.
We don't have those. Oh, we're perfect. All right, guys. So starting out this list, we're going to see if I remember all the words this time, is the Chime Credit Builder Secured Visa Credit Card. I think that was it. Yep. So that's starting out our list, guys. We do have some cool features. All these cards are a little bit unique, so we're going to dive into these right now. So there's no annual fee, obviously. Most of the cards today won't. It helps you build credit, but acts more like a debit card. So your credit line is based on the cash sitting in your account and can be increased or decreased at any time. So if you do have a Chime checking account, you qualify for no annual fee or interest, no credit check to apply, and there's no minimum security deposit required.
Yeah, so that right there is a super interesting credit card. No interest, like we had to check that a couple of times, and no minimum security deposit. How does a secure card even work that way? But yeah, they said it on their website, and we looked into it a little bit extra. So the only caveat we had with this card that we're debating on putting on or not is people did have an issue with, if the credit card company kind of disagreed with you, freezing your funds, which isn't something we condone, or freezing your account. But at the same time, it was just such an interesting card. We thought we'd put it out there with the caveat to let you guys know it is your choice and your research. But if that's a card you're interested in, definitely go check it out. So the second credit card on our list is the Capital One Quicksilver Secured Cash Rewards Credit Card. If that's not a mouthful. All right, let's check out the details on this one. So the way secure cards typically work is you're going to put down a security deposit, and that is how you're going to start your credit line. Just in case you were to be bad with credit off the start, the bank can still recoup their money. This one is just that way. So the security deposit is a $200 minimum refundable deposit, which is pretty cool. But typically it's just to build your credit and there's not much else to help you. But this one does have unlimited rewards, which is super, super cool. So you actually earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every single purchase every day. Super cool to me.
Yeah, that's pretty rare.
As a secure card, that is awesome. So you are earning cash back and rewards. You also still have that no annual fee. This one I wouldn't say is necessarily a caveat, but it is one of the highest APRs I've ever seen, and it's at 30.49% variable APR. That is kind of unreal.
Yeah.
that is pretty unreal. But it is, as long as you pay that balance before the end of every month, or before the balance is due, or the payment is due, you are sitting much better because you have no interest on that. So with responsible card usage, you not only will get your deposit back, like I said, it's a $200 refundable, which is awesome, but you'll automatically be promoted to an unsecured card, and you'll have an actual credit card. So you don't have to do any of the extra legwork. You don't have to apply to extra credit cards. You'll just be automatically promoted, which is awesome.
Yeah. And on top of that, guys, a nice little benefit is, of course, not having all these surprise fees that a lot of credit cards have. I feel like everyone's got a fee nowadays, but this one doesn't have those foreign transaction fees, replacement card fees, and all the other ones you see on screen right now. But moving on to our next one, our third one on this list is going to be the Opensky Secured Credit Card. So there's no credit check or credit risk to apply. And it does have a very high average approval rate of 87%, so chances are you could qualify for this card. And the nice part about this card is they do some automatic evaluations, so every 6 months you'll be reevaluated for a credit line increase, or even after just 6 months you could graduate to an Opensky Gold card. So they are automatically doing these evaluations for you, so you don't have to worry about all this extra stuff, just like the previous card that Ryan was talking about. Now, one downside of this one is it does have a $35 annual fee. Now, that's not a crazy fee, but I know a lot of people that are just starting out maybe aren't looking for that, so that is something to consider. Again, this one does have a $200 minimum security deposit, just like the previous card, but this one does have a little bit better variable APR, sitting at about 22.39%. Now, obviously, that can vary. Now, kind of as a little sidestep to this one, they also have one that's a slight upgrade of the Opensky Plus secured credit card that comes with no annual fee. It does have a higher minimum security deposit requirement of $300, and the variable APR is a little bit higher. But again, if you're trying to avoid something with annual fees, this could be a way to go.
So the first one was Chime credit card, and it acted more like a debit card, which was kind of unique, and you didn't have the interest or you didn't have the down payment, you didn't have the annual fee, so pretty cool. We had the Quicksilver Cash, so you actually make cash back and rewards for using a secure card. That one's pretty neat. Then we had the Open Sky, which had multiple avenues you could take on a secure card, whatever fit best for you. And it had some other cool features, so definitely check that one out as well. But this is the best, the one that we talk about the most, and that most people all the research we did recommended it as the highest, is the Discover It Secure Card. Discover is just another beast. I personally have Discover. I did have the secure card or the student card, and I do have a miles card or travel card with them as well. It might not be the best in terms of every category, but Discover as a whole, I do really like a lot, and I prefer.
Yeah. This is probably the one you hear about the most if you've heard about a secure card.
Exactly. And if you've heard us ever talk about credit cards, we like to talk about Discover.
Which you should have.
So you might have seen all this information before, but let's go ahead and dive into it and remind you what it's all about. So as you may remember, the Discover It Secure Card has no annual fee, which we love to see. It has no credit required to apply, which they always advertise this, but it kind of makes sense. Secure cards, people typically don't have credit.
This is usually for people starting out.
Exactly. So to me, it's a little silly, but whatever. You mark it however you do.
Yeah.
You're putting down a refundable security deposit for your line of credit starting at $200. After 7 months, you automatically get evaluated for an unsecured card, and you can get your security deposit back, which is awesome. You also can gain rewards from the Discover It Secure Card, which is really cool. Like we said, we really like that factor. So you can get 2% back at gas stations and restaurants, which are two things just about everybody on planet Earth go to. So it's good to use those categories. Up to $1,000 each quarter. So you can't go wild with it and make a ton of money back, but still, $1,000 only at 2%, you'd have to go a good bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Or it had to be an expensive restaurant and gas station.
Yeah.
Then you earn 1% back on every single thing outside of that. One of the coolest parts about Discover, in my opinion, is one of the best benefits is the cash back match. And the fact that they're offering it on the secure card is insane. So unlimited dollar for dollar match on all cash back earned in the first year is phenomenal. I love that factor, and that's one of the main reasons I applied for the regular card.
So yeah, guys, there are a bunch of options here with different features. Be sure to do your own research. Again, this isn't professional advice or anything. We're not telling you to go get these cards. Right. But it is a great way to start building credit, and we do recommend building credit. We have, variable videos on that. But be sure, to do your own research. Determine what you value most in a credit card, because, again, with all these different features, chances are one of these cards will probably meet it if you're looking for a secured card. And if you got confused by what we're talking about when we say unsecured card or anything like that, that's just a standard credit card.
Ask us in the comments so we can respond.
Yeah, pretend I didn't just say that. But that's like a standard credit card where you don't have to put that line of deposit down. So we appreciate you guys tuning in this week. Be sure to check out some of our other videos. We got credit cards on just about every step you can possibly take in your credit card journey. All those are really good. Some really cool cards with some really cool features on there. But this is a great starting point for those just getting started in the game of credit.
Yeah, so like Taylor said, credit is super important, especially in the United States. We use credit for everything. Yeah. Anything you could apply for, credit's involved. So we're going to help you build your credit in one way or another by showing you some of the good cards we really like, doing a lot of the research and combining it in a cool, quick, fun, hopefully easy to watch video. So let us know if you like this video in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks guys.
Stop wasting money on that dumb shit and instead put it in investment. I know it's tempting, you'll spend it and be broke again.
Alright guys, so starting out this list is the Chime Credit Secured Card. Chime Credit Builder Secured. That's a lot of words right there. Goodness gracious. Alright guys, starting off the list, we'll see if I remember all the words, is the Chime Credit Builder Secured Credit Card. Visa credit card. Almost had it, guys, but you can see it on the screen. You know what we're talking about.
Take 43.
Yeah.